Good morning, friends. This is the lecture on worm gear numerical part 2. In part 1, we derived equation through equation of Fw. We derived the value of Fw and we conclude that Fb is less than Fw. So for further calculation, we will use FB. Now in second part we will find effective load. For effective load we need mu. So the value of mu is 0.03. We are assuming that. Now phi v, we know the equation of phi v is tan inverse mu v, and mu v, relation between mu v and mu is mu upon cos phi n. So we are just putting phi n here. Tan inverse mu is 0.03 and phi n is 20 degree. So we are putting the value of that and we get phi v is 1.828. Now for power we need to find the efficiency. Eta is 10 lambda upon 10 phi v plus lambda. So we are just putting the value of that and we get lambda is 11.31, phi v is 1.828 and lambda is 11.31. So we get eta is 0.8568. Now output power, we know the input power is 5 kilowatt or 5000 watt. So we get output pi into eta is 4284.2 watt. Now the gear ratio is Nw upon Ng. We have a value of worm speed, it is 1750, and from that we get Ng is 70 rpm. Now it's time for velocity, pitch line velocity. The equation of pitch line velocity is pi dg Ng upon 60 into 1000. We know the value of Ng, we derived here, and dg is m into zg. Now from that we get in velocity in terms of module, it is 0.183 and Fg t tangential force is P0 upon Vg. From that we are putting value of Po and Vg, we get it is 2337.77 by module. Now kV is given, kV is 6 upon 6 plus Vg. We have value of Vg, it is 0.183 into module. We are assuming Ka is 1.25. Now put all value in F effective, we get Ka Fg T upon Kv. We are putting all value in this and we get the F effective in terms of module. Now for calculating module, we are just assuming factor of safety is 2, and as we already discussed that Fb is lesser than Fw, so we are just putting Fb is equal to NF F effective. Now the value of F effective, we are putting the value of F effective and Fb in this equation, and by solving trial and error we get module is 6.6. So for the first choice we get from the standard data book, and first choice from this table we get module is 8 mm. Now from that we just put the designation of our worm gear, and we already discussed that the worm gear is always designated by in a such a way. So we are just putting this. We know the module and all terms, so we are just putting it, and these are the dimensions of worm and worm gear. This is the standard equations, and we are just putting values in it. Now we have to find the power loss in a friction. So equation for that is Pf is equal to 1 minus eta into Pi, and Pf we know the eta and Pi, so we can find the power lost in friction. Now the thermal consideration in worm gear. So first we have to find the housing diameter of a worm gear. It is 1.4 into 10 raised to 4 into A 1.7, A raised to 1.7. We already derived the value of A. It is 240, and we are assuming that delta T is 50 degree. For worm gear we know that Hg is always HD for transfer of heat. So we use the equation Hg is equal to 1 minus eta Pi, and Hd is Ca delta T. Now put all value in this, and we get the value of C, overall heat transfer coefficient, and it is 11.29 watt per meter square into centigrade, which is less than 18. So if the value of overall heat transfer coefficient is less than 18, so we can use natural circulation of air instead of any external mode like fan. Okay, thank you.